2, 1, drop.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. It is day 2 in KOH, and today we start our diving open water certificate.
I'm excited. Jen's apprehensive.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm just nervous. When you read things that say there's risks, you go, my brain does anyway.
But you just got to keep moving.
Yeah.
So yesterday was like an introduction, mostly to the leader, a little bit of homework that we did last night. We got sent 2 videos and we got given a big manual on diving and all the details that we need to know. We did that last night.
About an hour and a half just to go through stuff.
It was pretty good, actually. There's a couple of questions that took me a bit to get my head around.
It took me back to like being at high school maths, and you're like,
yeah, because it is working out like numbers as well as...
I've done maths like since I was a teenager.
So we did that yesterday, late last night, because we had things that we had to do. Today is going into the pool just to get used to the equipment.
And to learn all the essentials.
That's it, really. People can see the struggle in my face.
Yeah, that is true. See the struggle in yours and the fear in mine. We'll film as much as we can because learning is the most important thing with this.
Yeah.
Making sure that we know what we're doing, but we'll film as much as we can. At the very least, we'll tell you about it later. Bye!
You enjoying it?
There's some scary elements to it, but we're doing it.
So welcome.
Wow, day 1 complete.
Not sure how long this video is going to be, but this is just our experience of first day, the second day, which was the pool day. Tell you how we felt after the dive.
It was a long day. I'm not sure how much we even said yesterday. It was kind of a whirlwind blast, but we're doing our open water diving certificate with PADI and specifically with Ocean Sound and Yoga Diving School. Everybody that we've met so far has just been so lovely and welcoming and encouraging and calming, and I can see why they have 5 stars on Google and TripAdvisor. Our instructor Emilio is wonderful and fantastic fun, really reassuring. So, because there are a couple of moments where I clearly showed panic in my eyes, and in my brain I'm like, I can do this, but in my eyes I think it was, no, I can't do this. And he looked me right in the eyes and he took my hand underwater and he just told me to breathe in and out just to calm myself.
All right,
Okay.
all right, Emilio.
Yeah, don't worry.
Calm down.
Yeah, it was really soft hands as well.
We're married, mate.
Lots of like high fives underwater and clapping and little hearts and stuff, and with all of us. And
yeah, he was wicked,
great.
actually. Really good instructor. Today we got taken to the diving pool, which is actually a purpose-built diving pool as well. So it's not as if you're just going to like a swimming pool and they're
leisure centre.
Yeah, they're making do. It's actually a purpose-built diving pool. We got the equipment out. We got told about the regulator, the suit, how to put everything on safely. So he obviously shows you how to do it, and then we do it with his observation to make sure that we're not doing anything incorrectly. There was a situation that arose that Jen handled absolutely brilliantly. My spare regulator, but we'll tell you about that later on in the video.
Before we got in the water, he sat us down and he talked through every exercise that we were going to do. He explained out of the water how the exercise would go and what you needed to do in order to complete it successfully and safely. So before we got any of the gear actually on our bodies, they made us get in the water and swim 5 laps around the pool to make sure that we could swim properly, and then they made us float for 10 minutes to make sure that we could float properly from any means, whether it's with arms or legs, but they really encourage you floating with your lungs. So by breathing slowly with control, that you can keep yourself afloat. So that's primarily what we did.
Unfortunately, we weren't allowed to film anything inside the water, so all the footage that I got was out of the water, just because they said we need your full attention, which I think is actually really quite good. Concentration is more important.
It's literally life and death, these skills that you have to learn.
Yeah, well,
It
yeah,
really is.
Fucking, you're right. Look, literally, I'm on
Look, I'm on it.
You're on 2 legs. I'm literally on half an arse cheek here.
I'm literally balancing on the fucking edge.
Jeez.
Swear at me, I swear at you.
Look at that. In fact,
No, I'm the other.
you're
I'm the
not.
other way.
You're literally.
My ass is gone dead. Oh, I've got to stand up. My bum. My bum is numb.
So once we was in the water, we had to put our head under, literally just our face in the water, and breathe through the scuba equipment.
It was through the snorkel. It was through the snorkel. I've actually never breathed through a snorkel before, and I think mine was slightly underwater, so I definitely like inhaled water.
So the mask exercises that we had to do.
That was sort of stage one. Then we paired up in buddy. So George is my buddy.
He's my little buddy.
You get to your buddy and say, I'm out of air. Can I share yours? You find their secondary regulator and you get it from their BCD. And then you have to get rid of the water and then start breathing from that. But what happened with George? So George did it to me and it was all fine. And then I did it to George and his secondary regulator was not working for whatever reason. So when I tried to breathe in, I took in water as well. I didn't inhale it. It's just, it's like if your mouth just fills with water. You just naturally, your body just goes, no, not going to inhale. So I had to keep blowing out and then taking in a bit of air because air was still coming through, but loads of water was coming in as well. So I'm going to Amelia like, something's wrong with this. That means something's wrong. Something's wrong with this. And then he breathed into it and he's just like basically saying, sorry, don't use that, use mine instead. So I used his and it was all fine.
But Jen absolutely kept her cool, and it was really good to watch actually. Watch her not panic. The computer brain took over and you did well.
Thanks.
Yeah, she did really well. So throughout the day we did a variety of more exercises, which was like maneuvering.
Buoyancy.
There was a thing with the fins as well. And the last exercise that we did was we had to take the entire equipment off underwater whilst having the regulator in our mouths to continue breathing. And then we had to put it back on whilst we was underwater.
If you go from the beginning of the day, it was like breathing underwater, just breathe correctly, changing regulators with people. And that was such a massive deal at the beginning of the session. And then by the end of it, you're 2.5 meters underneath the water, breathing instinctively whilst you're taking off equipment and doing some technical things with your brain. And it's amazing to go from point A to point B by the end of it. You're like, oh my God, I just did that task underwater whilst breathing and I didn't even think about it.
On that note, we're going to sign off for the evening. We're going to get a good night's rest. We have to be up early in the morning to be at the school.
Thanks for sticking with us.
We are now on our way to Ocean Sound for day
3. Lots of brain power to
Yes.
use this morning. And then the dives.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Exciting stuff. It absolutely tropical rainforest rained yesterday.
Yeah. Our first rain.
Oh look, a cock.
Whoa.
Oh look.
It's hot this morning.
Yeah, it is. We have just done our first stage of the day, going over the answers that we did as homework, correcting ones that were incorrect and marking the ones that were correct. So far so good. Emilio is absolutely incredible. Really good instructor, really intuitive. It's a really good day so far and it's very sunny and we're looking forward to enjoying it and getting out on the boat.
So we've just done our test. And we passed. Hooray! We're not the one statistic. You have to get 75% of the test right in order to pass. And I got 88 and George got 90. So, really pleased. And now we're just waiting for sandwiches. And that is the first reward of the day. Reward number 1, complete the test, eat a sandwich. Now we've got 2 dives to do. What will our reward be then? Sandwiches are here! Oh, we can't wait.
This is the boat we're diving from. Excited?
Yeah.
We have Mr. White over there. Mr. White was pretty much born in the boat. If at the end of the course, at the end of the day, you feel happy about what things went, do not show your appreciation to us. Show it to the captain and the boat crew. They are not coming from the west. They come from Myanmar. The situation over there is really tough. So what they do is they come here, they work from 6 in the morning until 9 o'clock every single day, no days off. Half of the salary sent back to their families. Yeah. So if I do a good job, if Becky does a good job, the best way to show it is to help these people to have a little bit of a better salary. Yeah?
Yeah. I feel like I've aged both ways. I feel like all of the age has been sucked out of me and put into me. That was an intense but really enjoyable day. We've just done our first 2 dives out of 4 and we went down to 10 meters. I had a cry before we started, but I did it and I did all the things as well, so admit me.
Literally hasn't opened his eyes. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, good boys. Hello.
Oh, look at it. Yay, Mike. Go, George. Go, George. Yeah. Already gone and done it. Way! Good morning. It's the last day of the open water diving certificate. This is our final day and we have 2 more dives to do and then we'll be certified. Yesterday, after the 2 dives that we did not give a retailing of our experience because we were just knackered.
Yeah, we were.
We literally finished, ate some pizza, came back, showered, and went to bed. So yesterday, ultimately, was amazing. Diving in the water and having fish just swim right next to you was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, they're very inquisitive.
Super inquisitive.
And I love fish as well. They're
You
one
do.
of my favourite animals, fish.
You
So
do.
to see them in their natural, because obviously that's never happened. You're never with fish in their natural habitat.
No, never.
And it's actually really interesting. Their little personalities come out. It's really, really cool. Just clear the lens. Oh, excuse me.
The proper fear started creeping in on me. And I was doing okay and I was trying to just hold it together. And when we were on the boat, Emilio just looked right at me and was like, for you, you're going to be absolutely fine. You know, we're going to do all of the tests at 4.5 meters underwater. But if you feel uncomfortable, we can go shallower. And I know that he was being nice, but it made me feel like I was a problem. And that I was going to have a problem. Basically, as soon as he started being nice to me, I just wanted to cry. I felt the tears in my eyes and I kept it together for our meeting, but as soon as the meeting was over, I basically just burst into tears in front of everyone, which was not great for my pride, but I'm glad that I did it. George was supposed to be my buddy, but in the end we swapped and Emilio is my buddy. But actually he was demonstrating stuff, so it kind of felt like I was part of the group anyway, but I fucking did it and I did enjoy it.
as soon as I saw like the first fishies, I was like, whoa, underwater. Like, ah.
Yeah, it was good. It was a bit of a wasteland because we had to sit on the bottom and do the manoeuvres.
Yeah.
So we had to find like a sandbar in order to be able to do our exercises in the sea.
Yeah.
So
all
all the
of-
skills we
yeah.
did in the swimming pool, we had to do in the sea.
But we've done them all now. The only thing that we need to do is a compass exercise, and
Yeah.
then it's all fun diving. And we have to go to 18 metres today, I think, because we went to 10 yesterday, which really didn't feel any different.
And we've got to do our washing.
Yeah.
So we need to find somewhere. Everywhere looks closed at the moment.
Anyway, we've got to go. So that's our plan for today. We'll let you know how we feel after our final 2 dives.
We are also getting some footage from Emilio today as well, of us when we're under the water.
Oh. Right, we'll see you then. Bye. Nice and easy.
Nice.
Thanks.
Alright. Did it.
Inside out.
We did it.
Did it! Ish.
How do you feel?
So good. That's so nice.
Oh, it's just excellent.
That turtle! The
Oh
one
my
turtle
God.
that lives there.
How do you feel now that you're done?
Accomplished. Feel very good about myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, like gained a new skill and new perspective, and you've learned about a new world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the difference between day 1 and day 4, what's that difference?
Lack of panic now.
You're so stoic though. Like any time that I looked at you, you look so peaceful and serene like the whole time.
Yeah.
Apart from the first day when we met you, I was like, that man is scared.
Yep.
That man is as scared as I am.
I was terrified in my head the whole time, but the scream in my head came out as a nice calm.
You literally meditated your way through.
Tried. Yeah. Never meditated in my life before, but the last 4 days.
What was your highlight?
Oh, the turtle and the eagle ray for sure.
Yeah.
Especially to finish off the course with the turtle was incredible. It's probably one of the things I've come out to like see.
Yeah.
And it was just to see that was completely worth every stress and yeah, it was great.
You're a legend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fist bump you. Yes, mate.
Yes, mate. So we have Jess.
How do you feel now that you're certified?
I'm feeling proud of myself. Well, I was pretty nervous. I'm also feeling pleased to be alive. Just a few hours more until I'm clear of decompression sickness symptoms. Ask me tomorrow and then I'll celebrate.
Okay, great. And then same question, from day 1 to day 4, what's the difference?
I know that I can remain calm. Like, for example, like when I got my cramps underwater.
Yeah.
If I'd imagined experiencing that before I did it, I would have imagined panicking. But I actually was overcome with like a very strong sense of determination.
Yeah.
Even though it was pretty painful.
Yeah.
I was so determined to not let it affect my diving, to like try and solve the problem underwater. I didn't even think about being panicked. I was just thinking about how do I solve this problem. So it was nice that I was able to do that, because I wouldn't have really believed that I was capable of doing that, to be honest.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
absolutely smashed that.
And you was the one who spotted the turtle.
Yeah, oh my god, Jess spotted the turtle.
The little fish guarding the shrimp. Some weird ocean caterpillar that we saw. That was strange but cool. And the baby Nemos, or distant cousins of Nemos, but close enough. Worth it.
And I'm gonna fist bump you. Yes!
What was your highlight?
Oh, we can do ours later. Certified
Yes,
divers.
We are certified divees.
Let me lean into you, because there we go.
Well, then you can see all the dirty washing stuff at the back.
This is real life, people.
I need to organise it.
Mine is so neat in the
Does
corner.
that look okay? Right, don't smile. How was you before we started this? Open water divers license. Big up Les.
Big up, Les!
He was amazing, and he looks like The Rock,
Yeah.
which I absolutely have many bits of time for. Les, I want to be your best mate. So,
Wait. Kiss my fart.
it's close.
I'm on the edge. My ass is out.
Isn't it almost?
I don't know.
Do you know what would be even funnier? If I sit down there. So once we was in, I can't do it without laughing. It's like bloopers when you watch a blooper and they can't do it.
You're corpsing.
I actually am. Right, I can do this.
Fucking hell.
It's just
Keep
so
it together.
funny. So once we was in the water.
I didn't inhale choke it, but like that's accurate noise. What's it bloody called? Oh my god, this is dreadful.
And we got stung.
Oh my god, yeah, by sea lice. If you like what we did, thanks for watching it.
If you like what we did, cheers.
That's literally what I just said.